Electro Shocker Saturday, bringing you all the soccer shockers as they happen. We'll be going around the ground very shortly. But firstly, what's that? Sorry? No, you're going to have to speak up. I'm sorry, but I'm struggling a little bit. I sent my hearing aid off to be repaired about 3 weeks ago. I've heard nothing since. I mean, come on, you know. Hey, any good for you, Tomo? Speechless, Tomo. Absolutely speechless. That's a first. Come on, you know, it's a good one. I'm going to try that one at the Red Lion Comedy Night later this evening. What kind of crowd do you think I'll pull, Troy Deeney?
Honestly, I don't think it'll be a big one.
What? Come on, Troy. Hey, Merce, what do you think about me playing at the Red Lion?
That's a major, major mistake.
What? Oh, come on, you now. I mean, you've got a cheek, Merce. Look at you with your casual wedge haircut. You look like an extra for one of those football films. 100% you're going to get dry slap. Hey, well, whatever you say, Paul. Right, let's get around the grounds then where we're going to first. And let me take you to a place where membership's a smiling face in League One at the Wham Stadium. Promotion chasing Accrington Stanley. Well, they're a club based in Lancashire, formed in 1968 after the collapse of the original club formed in 1891. Famous fans include David Bumbleloyd and Hayley Cropper. They're playing Sunderland, but it's not going well for the visitors. Watching this one for us, no offence, Johnny Phillips, Dickie Davis, and the new one, what's he called? Ross? Russ. But she's my favourite. She's got more flow than her brother Tim Westwood. It's Bianca B. Westwood.
Has just given Stanley the lead after just 5 minutes. The Black Cats have started badly, but I think the reason for that might be that the Sunderland defenders are preoccupied by the giant Rubik's Cube over by the corner flag.
I mean, it was just like a Rubik's Cube. I could never do those, really. The 80s. I love the 80s. Reminds me of the time I worked on Cracker Jack.
Did you?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of one of the presenters, though. She was a little cranky. Yeah! Come on, you know. OK. Manchester United host Leicester City this afternoon. They pinched Harry Maguire from the visitors at great expense over the summer, of course. And today he faces his former teammates for the first time. How will that go down? Let's find out. Roger that.
Oh, here we are. Thanks, Jeff. Sometimes when you come up against former teammates, it can be a little awkward. But it all seems OK as Harry's feeling the man love in the tunnel. But that all changes when Kasper Schmeichel goes in for a slice of the action, as H has clearly moved on.
Hey, bring it in, big man. No, just the handshake. Cool.
David Bentley, everybody! Come on, you know. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you who does know how to get people on his side, and that's new Terriers boss, Danny Cowley. That's who. He's got swag. He's down with the kids, or down with Sprogs, as they say in Huddersfield.
Oh, gee? Yes! Lit! Fresh crepes, bro. Say, yeah, nice. Hit me up on Instas later, yeah? No pics now, though, guys. Been well extra.
Well extra. I feel you, G. OK, let's get back to the Wham Stadium. The last time I were there, drinks were free. Anyway, Accrington Stanley. Now, we did that a couple of minutes ago. They were in front, but there's been a development. Bianca Westwood.
That's right, Jeff. Sunderland are now 3-1 up. Their fans are happy, and one of them celebrated by completing that giant Rubik's Cube by the corner flag.
Hey, chapeau to that fan. Great stuff. Bianca Westwood, everybody. Great stuff. Great to see you. OK, where next? Let's catch up with the goings-on in the MLS. The Seat Geek Stadium, that's the real name, where Jim Reaper, or JR, as we're calling him, is watching Chicago Fire take on Dallas, the mighty Dallas. And I'm hearing there's been a strike at goal. Who shot, JR?
Well, it's more than a shot. It's more than a shot, Jeff. There's been a goal. The Americans pride themselves on their warm hospitality, and that hospitality extends to football as well. As Dallas defender Matt Edges encourages the Chicago striker to run through and score. Man, I love this country.
Yeah!
Go on, Sean, in you go. Be my guest, finish stop round the keeper, lovely. Not you, 23, no, leave it to 9. Lovely.
OK, to League Two next, Northampton. No, it's true, they host Newport County. With the latest on this one, gale force wind.
Cheers, Jeff. It must be bin day here in Northampton. No, it's true. Because you join me just as Newport defender Mark O'Brien has smashed one right into the top bin. Absolute bin diesel, Vincent Tan, Gwyneth Paltrow, bin and tonic. There is just one problem, though. He's put it into his own bin.
No! Come on, you know. Call a welder. It's also bin day in Manchester, where United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has something that needs to go in the bin. A little measured dink from 20 yards.
And the bloody chance, lads. I'm going to stick it in bloody top bin. Mickey Phil, and get on this. In bloody top bin. Cameraman, you bloody get that? Any bloody chance?
That was his actual voice as well. OK, now, we all know, well, it's common knowledge in football that there's an invisible coach doing the rounds in English football. He's been on the coaching staff of a large number of clubs, worked with a lot of big-name managers. This is him during his time with Mick McCarthy at Wolves.
Hey, Mick, get one of those waters.
Yeah. And then here he is, the invisible coach, on Steve Bruce's staff at Sheffield Wednesday.
Hey, Steve, got any chewing gum?
Come on, you know. He's now picked up a job in Roy Hodgson's coaching setup at Crystal Palace. Unfortunately, they're losing 4-0 at Spurs, and the gaffer's not happy.
Cheer up, Roy.
It's all up for you. You're invisible. Nincompoop.
Nincompoop, could have put it better myself. Right now, that's all from Shocker Saturday today. I know what you're thinking. Unfortunately, no Watford keeper Ben Foster this week, I'm afraid. Sorry, but we tried our best to get him in, but we just couldn't make it work. So here's what Watford keeper Ben Foster thinks about that.
Well, Ben, we tried long and hard, but we just couldn't quite fit you in. Oh.
Please thank me in joining all the day's Shocker Saturday reporters. Well done, guys. And now it's time for Goals of the Week.